Despite many build-ups, Tyson Fury has now vowed never to fight Anthony Joshua again after the failed Battle of Britain bout. The Gypsy King claims Joshua's ego and business interests led to the fallout. Tyson has other plans now, as he thinks Logan Paul might call him for a fight sometime in the future. Keep watching this video as we tell you everything about Fury's fallout with Joshua and a fight against Logan. First up, it's his loss. We're not gonna lie, we were so stoked to see the Gypsy King take on Anthony Joshua on the 3rd of December. With so many high-profile fights this year, the Battle of Britain bout would have easily topped the charts. And apart from being an exceptional matchup with loads of action, it would have made both the gentlemen a lot of paper. We're talking millions of dollars just for showing up. But we could not have been angrier after Joshua pulled out of the fight, citing some commercial issues. Firstly, what in the world are commercial reasons? And are they bigger than the biggest fight of the year? No one knows exactly what these commercial reasons are, but for Tyson, it's nothing else than the opponent's ego. He also said that his business interests led to the fight being called off. But how is this fight not in his interests? As we said, it'll easily become the biggest fight this year, making everyone involved a boatload of money. So if you ask us, we think it had more to do with his ego and things not being on his terms. Because let's not kid ourselves here. Tyson is the bigger star. We're not saying Anthony would have folded in front of him, but if we're talking about achievements, Fury is on top. Next, is Joshua afraid? Believe it or not, Tyson Fury thinks Anthony and his crew are just afraid of fighting him, and that's why they turned down the bout. Fury told the press how pretty much everyone was on board, the sponsors, TV companies, promoters, you name it, and the fact that Joshua still turned down the fight means he's afraid to fight him. The Gypsy King thinks that even if he gave him a fight 2 years ago, his crew would still come up with some petty reasons to cancel the fight. Also, if you thought only we were confused with commercial reasons, wait till you hear what Tyson had to say. He told the media how he's the #1 heavyweight boxer who mints money every time he steps inside the ring. Even UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou can't wait to square off against him in a boxing match since he knows it'll be the biggest payday of his life. But despite all that, if Joshua is still putting off the fight, citing commercial rights as the reason, then that makes absolutely no sense. I am an elite #1 heavyweight world champion who makes a lot of money with every fight, and when they blame commercial rights, I have no clue what they mean. Anthony Joshua has yet to comment on the matter, so we'll have to see if he has a legit reason for pulling out of the fight. For now, all Fury thinks his huge ego has cost him the fight of a lifetime since he would have made more money than he's ever made. Moving on, the Gypsy King is moving on. Did you know Tyson Fury has been trying to push this fight for almost 4 years now? Yep, he's been trying to share the ring with Anthony for 4 years now, and the fight gets called off every time. We're not sure why, but the fact that it's always Joshua making an excuse speaks volumes. Maybe we're right about him being afraid of the Gypsy King. Because let's face it, after what we've told you so far, we're pretty sure you also agree that money isn't an issue. It's not the sponsors either. He's going to be paid big even if he loses. So we're going to stick with our gut here. Anthony is afraid of Tyson, and if we go one step ahead here, we think it'll damage his legacy as a boxer since he won't be able to defeat him. But Joshua isn't thinking right here. He's been turning down fights for the past 4 years now, and eventually fans will start assuming that Fury was that one guy he's always been afraid of. Now don't get us wrong, we think AJ is an extremely talented and dominant fighter, capable of putting away the best in the business. But why he continues to run away from the Gypsy King is beyond our understanding. But anyway, long story short, Tyson Fury has moved on now. When asked whether he would ever entertain a fight against Joshua in the future, the heavyweight boxer said he would no longer waste his time on a lost cause. Following up, exhibition fights. You can tell that Tyson is ready to shift from traditional boxing to something more fun and entertaining. He's looking to start fighting guys from different sports just for cash and entertainment. We've already told you about the deal with Francis Ngannou and how he even shared the ring with him on one occasion, stating the fight would happen somewhere down the line. But a few days back, the King revealed that he's interested in a potential showdown against the one and only Logan Paul. And we already know what you're thinking. Fury would rip him apart. But that's the whole point. It's an exhibition fight. It's for the fans. It's to sell out the entire arena. And considering how Logan has a history of fighting, including a once-in-a-lifetime experience of sharing the ring with Floyd Money Mayweather, he knows the basics. This isn't going to be a fight with both men stepping inside the ring to murder each other. It'll be just fun and games. And keeping all that in mind, Tyson Fury has already started anticipating a dancing match after Logan squares off against Roman Reigns for the WWE Heavyweight Championship in just his second fight. Up next, similar goals. If you think about it, Logan and Fury are both very similar. They're natural fighters with a passion for entertainment. They love interacting with fans, selling out arenas, and being in the spotlight. And before we tell you how Logan might react to what Tyson just said, here's something for people doubting the YouTube boxer's fighting credentials. Not only has he fought Floyd Mayweather, but he's also a collegiate wrestler. He's been fighting his entire life, and the fact that he's been able to make such a strong entrance at the WWE means he has skills. Also, pair his genius timing with a match against the biggest boxer in the world, and you have a sellout event. But that's just what we think. How would Logan Paul react when he hears what Fury thinks about both of them meeting in the ring sometime in the future? Well, the older brother of the problem child has an eye for business and making money, but more importantly, he has a thing for being known. And we don't mean he's eluded by the ambition of becoming famous so he can go around acting like a jerk. He wants to add value. He wants to entertain people. So when he realizes the new audience he can grab by sharing the ring with the #1 heavyweight boxer in the world, he'll pounce on that opportunity in no time. Last but not least, he still needs an opponent. Whether he'll fight Logan or not is another issue, since he still needs an opponent for the 3rd of December. We've heard the news of a potential showdown against former rival Derek Chisora. Now, we're going to be very honest with you. Derek isn't confirmed as his next opponent yet, but if he chooses to fight him again for the 3rd time, it won't make any sense. Let's not forget Tyson and Chisora have already fought twice, with the Gypsy King winning on both occasions. So why he's the front runner for his next fight is unknown to us. We think Tyson should have been pushing a fight against rising superstar Joe Joyce for his next fight, since it makes way more sense. But yeah, before he can think about fighting Nagano or Logan in an exhibition bout, he needs to fulfill his duties as a boxer. Let's see how things play out for the #1 heavyweight in December. If we're being honest, we're more excited about his exhibition fights now. Seeing Tyson entertain and put on a show has always been a treat to watch for any fight fan in the world. So, in a fight where his goal is just entertainment, we think he can hit it out of the park. That's it from our side, folks. So do you think Joshua has ego issues, or is he afraid of the Gypsy King? Let us know in the comments below. Remember, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed the video and want more in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.